Hi STEM enthusiasts! April is here and the clock is ticking. The countdown to the end of the STEM Discover campaign has started, and that means you only have a few days left to add your activity to the STEM Discovery campaign map. In case you needed a bit of extra motivation, we thought we'd give you a reminder of the exciting Scientix Awards and other opportunities organized this year to recognize those teachers and other education stakeholders who excel at sharing with their peers and innovate in education. This year, there are 21 Scientix Awards split into 5 main categories. The Scientix Awards for Cooperation and Integration focus on creating an inclusive classroom with innovative pedagogies, while the Scientix Awards for STEM Careers help promote exciting career opportunities at all levels. The Scientix Awards for Digital Competences and the Scientix Awards for Environmental Sustainability bring together the ambitions of the EU Green Deal and digital transitions and help nurture tech-savvy students who know how to care for our planet. And finally, the Scientix Awards for Community Engagement do not focus on specific classroom topics or pedagogies, but recognize the commitment of our community to sharing with each other. So what are you waiting for? Whatever your area of interest is, there is a Scientix Award for you. And of course, the cherry on top of this STEM cake, these awards are supported by the passion and generosity of our Scientix partner projects and private industry members of the STEM Alliance by Scientix. Thanks to their amazing support, over 50 entries will be recognized with a prize, and their authors will be invited to workshops in Belgium or Greece or receive exciting reward. Do you still have doubts about your entry? Then make sure to check out the Scientix STEM Discovery campaign training to help you brush off your subject knowledge and your sharing skills. Head out to the webinar sections on the Scientix portal, where you will find the SEER's Future Proofing series, which will help you rediscover the subjects and pedagogies at the heart of the STEM Discovery campaign. There you will also find the Scientix webinar on learning scenarios, stories of implementation and other formats that will give you all the tools that you need to craft a memorable STEM Discovery campaign entry. So don't waste a minute and submit your STEM Discovery campaign entry now and join all the educators that have already done it.
Hi STEM enthusiasts, it's Miriam, the new communications officer at Scientix. So nice to meet you all. Can you believe that Scientix was created in 2009? That's over 15 years. And after all that time, well, looks get outdated. So we decided it was time for a makeover. I give you the new Scientix, a brand new design for a user-friendly experience. Shall I give you a tour? The new interface is quite simple. Make it easy to find everything you're looking for. You can visit the About or the Community section, where you will discover the history of Scientix, get to know the educators, the partners, and the projects that make Scientix the thriving community it is today. From there, you can also access the brand new Scientix Community tool. Or you can learn more about the STEM Alliance by Scientix and how it nurtures the relationship between education and the STEM industry sector. In the campaign section, you'll find everything there is to know about the STEM Discovery campaign and the exciting Scientix Awards. And of course, you cannot discover Scientix without accessing the thousands of tools, resources, and events we have to offer. The redesigned Scientix repository of resources give you easy access to knowledge, practical information, and classroom material. From webinars to learning scenarios, and from STEM career profiles to Scientix interest groups. It's never been easier to find what you need on Scientix. So head to scientix.eu and discover science education at its finest.
The Scientix Community Tool is a mobile application developed in collaboration with Cisco. It was created to provide a more accessible and a more immersive space for all Scientix ambassadors, but also for all other teachers wanting to connect with others and gain visibility in the Scientix community. It serves as a companion to the Scientix portal and is open to all STEM teachers and also non-STEM teachers who use STEM in their everyday classes. It's all about the map. Connect with other teachers and show your passion for STEM education. Start by creating your profile and tell other users about yourself, your teaching expertise, and your professional journey. Once your profile is created, it will appear on the map, so other teachers can find your profile. And to show off your skills, we have integrated the Scientix Proficiency Badges that you can get, for example, by completing the Scientix courses from the European Schoolnet Academy. The app is also available in 37 languages, so it makes it super easy for everyone to navigate. And to be sure that all users get their moment in the spotlight, we even showcase a new teacher every day. Thanks to the Scientix Opportunity section, you can find calls, courses, or other events for you to engage with, all in one convenient place. There are new opportunities published regularly for you to provide your input on STEM education topics, share your needs, and learn new skills. Go to scientix.eu and check out the educators area in the community section. Download the app and create your profile today.
Welcome everyone to another experiment with Scientix. Today we will
Wait, Dr. Christina, what are you doing in here?
I was early.
No, but this is my spot. You are the guest.
Okay.
So, welcome. We are here to do more experiments with Scientix, and today we have a fun experiment regarding crystal, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go into it.
I'm going to tell you today what we need. So there's many materials from which we can make crystals, but we're going to use something that you can use safely at home, which is alum. Then what else are we going to need, Mr. Scientix man?
So, we are going to use this kettle. We need also small bowl and like a small container, plastic container like this one. We will need a marker. We are going to use a yellow one, a glass jar, and then we are just going to need some thread. We are going to use black thread.
First, before we start playing with chemicals, what do we need to do?
Put on goggles. Safety first.
Safety first. So now, the first step is to make a very concentrated solution of alum. We're going to use boiling hot water, and we're going to add about half a cup to a bowl. Now, we're going to start adding our alum. Eventually, we will add about half a cup of alum. But what you can do is you start adding, you mix, 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 and when it doesn't dissolve anymore, that's when you know that you have a very concentrated solution. So let's see.
Looks interesting. So now we have to pour this into the container, right?
Exactly. And we're going to let it evaporate in the fridge overnight. So here are some examples of what I made yesterday. We have some really nice crystals in the bowl, we have some in a little metal cup, and even if you have a small jar like this is fine.
This looks amazing, Christina.
Looks expensive.
Yeah.
Now, what we're looking for is crystals like these. These are called seed crystals. It is a crystal that is large enough and perfect enough that will help us grow even bigger ones.
Let's see. So now we have our crystal tied to a thread and we have it suspended in this jar with the marker. So what are we going to do now, Dr. Christina?
Now we're going to add more concentrated alum solution. We're going to prepare it the same way we did before. Equal parts of alum powder and water. I did this also yesterday. So now we're going to pour it in the jar so the crystal can grow.
Wow, this is amazing. So this is the result. These are the crystals that you can actually grow. And look, if you use different chemicals, they can be of different colors, isn't it?
So in fact, these chemicals you should not use at home. This is something that you can do in the lab with your teacher. The blue crystals are copper sulfate and the red crystals are potassium ferricyanate. You can get the same effect by using food coloring in your alum crystals, but these ones are really vibrant. Can I please, Mr. Scientix man?
Yes, you can. I'm going to take a break.
Thank you. That was all for today. Don't forget to fill in the form in the description to submit your ideas for experiments. We promise we will answer very soon. Bye!